just woke up. Grand rising, grand rising. My throat. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you're at. Just woke up. I want to talk about Carlee Russel. Okay. Um, I pulled the cards on her. Okay. I was pulling this energy, and I didn't want to say it, but I want us to keep in mind that a lot of things out here are distractions. A lot of things out here are delusion and illusion. Okay, delusion and illusion. Okay. Um, what happened to her was stage. Okay, stage, like stage. She was involved. The family, her, everybody was involved. Um, and the one card that came in reverse while I was pulling the energy um, was very interesting. Okay, very interesting with this girl. Okay, um, but behind her energy was very interesting. Okay, I don't even think she understands how severe this is because they're going to be charged. Okay, for lying. Okay, um, and even the family, like her family, like the family she's born into, this karmic family, you guys, she's born into this damn karmic family. And the card flipped. Okay, literally flipped. That's why I said I'm not gonna say anything because I already knew this is gonna come out. Okay, this will come out. Um, this is all staged. Okay, all this was staged. The child that was in front of the car was made up. Okay. Um, but we have to look at this in another way as a learning lesson for all of us because, like I said, if you see somebody, do not pick them up, do not engage. Okay, I say this all the time, do not engage. I tell my children, do not engage. Okay, keep going. Now, if it's a child, because you might see this sometime, children get out, backyard, you got parents not paying attention, blase, and a child in the middle of the night, right there would have made me think, okay, something's not right. Okay, seriously, you use your common sense. Okay, so my thing is, they really thought that nobody would figure this out. Um, and she's in the hospital. Okay, she was born into a karmic family. Okay, karmic family. I say this all the time. People are born into karmic families, where, and it's interesting the cards that came out. I mean, they came flying out, right? So this is why I said I wasn't going to say nothing about it because all this is going to come out. Okay, so there was never a child. There was never a child. That's a crazy thing. There was never a child. Okay. This was all made up. And the crazy thing is, this was made up for financial gain. And it's very sickening because there's people out here that really go missing. Okay, missing. And when people are making false claims like this, the time for the police, the time for the community to really focus and um, hone into real missing people out here. Okay, um, and we see this a lot. Okay, the mental. Okay, something's wrong with people mentally. They act like they'll say, "Oh, some people." This one lady, she actually disappeared. Okay, she just disappeared. She wanted to disappear. Okay, just saying. So this whole thing was a hoax. Okay, a hoax, and it wasn't a good hoax because um, people were actually out there searching. Okay, with the magician. Okay, think of it as a magician. Okay, poof, magic, magic, magic. It wasn't magic. It was a hoax. Okay, it was a hoax. Um, and the traffickers is interesting. The human traffickers, they will use um, how can I say this? They will use things to get your attention. Okay, or they will ask you, um, like I can see a trafficker doing this with a child, but I've never heard of this in the United States. Okay, but they could do this in daylight with a child. They could put a child like in the beside the road and be like walk across. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so this is actually a bad thing because now they can use this. Okay, they use everything in the book. Okay, as I say, um, but most of the times um, the energy that I pick up when I see human trafficking cases and stuff, um, they position themselves, okay? They're always watching, okay? I call them the watchers, okay? They're watchers in different areas on realms, okay? But if we talk about the pedophilia, the trafficking, um, they normally you do have people that randomly like go and drive around and snatch up a child. Okay, this happens. Okay, um or a person. Okay, that happens, but normally they watch. Okay, because they have to see who's around. Okay, they scope the area out. There's a case, I'll never forget this case. This girl in Orlando. Okay, um she's never been found. Okay, um I can't remember her name. She had blonde hair. I'll never forget it. I heard it on the news. As soon as I heard it, I'm like, this girl was trafficked. Okay, and the people that did it were construction workers, and they were working at her apartment complex, and um they were watching her. Like they knew her routine. That's the thing. They knew her routine. This is why I always say you have to change up your routine. Okay? My routine is never the same. Okay? My routine always changes. Okay? If I drive somewhere, I might take a different route. Okay? And I always tell my children, if they have, like, especially my oldest, my son and my oldest daughter, if you have a drink and you're out and you're drinking, um, and you leave your drink just sitting, okay, make sure you don't leave your drink sitting or don't take a sip of that drink, okay, because you don't know what they could put in that drink, okay, because they can always slip some substance in your drink and it doesn't show in your toxicology report, okay? And then you're feeling like this, that devil's breath, okay? A lot of people don't know about that devil's breath, okay? That devil's breath is truly, truly dangerous out here, okay? People get robbed with that, people get raped with that, all kinds of stuff, okay? And it doesn't show up in the toxicology report, okay? Just saying. Just waking up, my beautiful souls. But the lengths people will go for money. And then the girl, she was born in this karmic family, okay, um, of manipulators, true manipulators, okay. And we're gonna see, and she's in the hospital. So what did she tell? Um, so what did she tell the doctors and them? Okay, because obviously they're doing, you know, tests on her. Okay, um, so she actually turned herself in, Her family turned her in. You guys, it's crazy, like really crazy. I don't even want to laugh, okay? But I seen it when I pulled it, and I wanted to call see. And the thing is, the reward. They really thought they were going to get the reward money, okay? They were going to keep her somewhere, and then somebody was going to say they found her and got the money. And you see how much, and I'm really starting to believe it was even more than just her family, okay? Behind the veil, okay? If we lift the veil, how fast they were coming up with the money, the reward money, okay? Really fast, okay? People were like, um, this one white lady, she was like, we really need to find her, and they were giving money, okay? Money, reward money, okay? And think about it. You guys really think about it. They came up with this money so fast. Okay. So I'm seeing the family, karmic false. I'm seeing her energy, uh, false. Okay. Um, Now I also feel like there is some kind of manipulation around her. Okay. I do see that. Okay. This is sad, but this is true. Um, this damn Hierophant, I'm telling you. Mm-mm. Oh, I'm starting to believe you guys. Like honestly, a lot of things that we are seeing. Okay, because I've been pulling on this energy for quite some time. Um, all these different scenarios, right? Sometimes I feel like we're on this big stage, right? And everything is we're not on the stage. We're actually watching everything play out on the stage, right? But the stage is already set up. So what I mean as the stage is already set up is a lot of things that we are seeing or hearing is actually a delusion, an illusion, a distraction on all kinds. And we're really seeing this. Like even with the people that went down in the water, I'm just like, we never seen bodies. Where's the bodies? Okay, so did it ever happen? And then psychically, as we pick this up psychically, we're picking up the truth and we're also picking up manipulation energy. Okay, this is why I said you have to be careful when you read tarot. You got to know what energy you're picking up on. Okay, telling you guys. So I'm really starting to believe, and I always believe this, but a lot of things that are happening on this realm um, is all staged. Even 9/11. I'm sorry to say it. Who was behind 9/11? Hi, Peter. I'm doing good. So, who was behind 9/11? Um, can I be a monitor, please? Who was behind 9/11? Who was behind George Floyd? Who was behind the COVID? Um, who was behind um, a lot of this stuff? Who's the players behind the veil? May I say the curtain? Okay, there's a curtain on this stage, right? And we have to move the curtain to see who's behind the curtain, but we have to see the unseen to see the seen. Okay, so a lot of things that have occurred. Um, like 9/11, people actually died. Okay, um, but who set this up to happen? Okay, now there was these people that were because this started a war. This started a war. Okay. And who had to gain from this war? Okay. So the plane crashed, people died, people watched this on television, people got angry, people were fearful, and what happened? We went to war. Okay. American soldiers and women went to another country, okay, because of this. And there was war. Okay, war. Okay. So innocent people went to another country for war, and then innocent people died here. Okay. And I'm really starting to believe, was it really the people that, because think about it, even the people that flew the plane, they went to the flight place in Florida, okay, with no identification, just saying, okay, and they flew. You guys wake up in our airspace, that in our airspace, and nobody picked that up on the radar. Just saying, okay, doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. And then allegedly, these rich people went into a submarine. I'm trying not to laugh here, seriously. And they died. But we never seen the bodies. And I'm wondering, do the families even seen the bodies? Okay. So, but 9/11 people seen bodies. Okay. And then right after we went to war. So I'm really believing it was staged. It was staged. Okay. Um George Floyd was filmed. They picked the perfect cop. Now they knew this cop had a record of police brutality, but they still kept him on the force. And they picked the perfect victim. Okay, the perfect victim and the perfect person. Okay, they what is it? How long did he have his knee on his neck? And then they divide and conquer. Okay, the world, the United States of America. Okay, um, and then people started rioting. Um, People started saying Black Lives Matter. Okay, but this was all staged to divide and conquer and put fear in people and make money. I mean, these people made the Black Lives Matter movement made a lot of money, and the people that are running it are not even black. Okay, I see a bunch of rich white men. I'm saying it. Getting donations from so many people, churches, organizations, making money off of the spirit of confusion because they want to pass a fake agenda. They want to divide and conquer us. If you are on my channel and you are of African descent or any minority descent, y'all need to wake up out here because we're being played. We are the fool, may I say. We are the fool. And this is for everybody. We are the fool. Okay, we are that fool card. Okay? Sometimes you got to play the fool to be the fool. And we're being fooled out here, seriously being fooled. Okay? Lied to, deceived. Smoke and mirrors. Illusion, delusion. Okay? So I'm seeing all this stuff and I'm like, this stuff is not even real. Okay? It's not even real. And when you can see past the um, seen, when you can see past the seen to the unseen, you really see what's really going on. Think about 9/11. I'm going to take it back to 9/11 because I have to take it back to 9/11. You got to understand, the guy that they killed in Afghanistan actually was educated here, actually has was in a picture with politicians, our politicians, you guys, okay? What's his name? Bin Laden, okay? So we helped Bin Laden when they were fighting Russia, okay? And then all of a sudden, when he became this radical, and he knew things about our government, okay? Because he worked with our government. He was a CIA agent himself, may I say. And then he seen something that made him turn, may I say. Okay. Was he a radical? Yes, he was. At the end, may I say. But he was educated in the United States. He was in pictures with politicians. He worked for our government. He was a CIA, may I say. So my question is, how the hell does that plane get into our airspace and nobody picked that plane up on the radar? And all these people died. Somebody needs to be charged. And then we went to war and we lost people over there because we thought that this plane actually, okay, started a war over there for 8 years. Americans were over there for freaking 8 years, dying. For what cause? May I say, what cause? Like, for real, what cause? So a lot of this stage and smoke and mirrors, illusion, y'all need to wake up and pay attention to what's really going on out here. Okay? There's so much I can talk about, you guys. And I wanted to talk about this for a very long time. I just woke up. Okay, I just woke up. And Yeshua was like, give them the true discernment. Give them the truth. Okay? The truth. What's really going on out here? That girl, whole thing was a hoax. A hoax. Okay? I don't know what she's telling them doctors in there. Okay? Just saying. But it was a hoax. And if something is wrong with her body, somebody did that to her body and her family. Just saying. Okay? All right. What else was I gonna tell you? So all these things that we see, and if you notice with George Floyd, because I want to bring it back to George Floyd, this was predicted. The George Floyd was predicted in the and I didn't even know this. Okay, this was predicted in the Simpsons. Okay, I didn't know this. I came across it. Okay, and I started doing my research on the director of the Simpsons. Okay, who was the director of the Simpsons? Because were they psychic? No, they were not psychic. Were they a part of this establishment? Did they know? They were the Simpsons. If I can go back and watch every Simpsons, maybe we all should go back and watch every Simpsons. Okay, because every Simpsons show will show us Grand Rising. Every Simpsons show will show us what will happen in the future. So my question is, the director and the producers of the Simpsons show, how did they know all this was going to happen? Now, were they psychic? No, they weren't psychic. Were they a part of the. And the thing is, they were trying to tell us through the Simpsons show. Okay? So I feel like whoever was the director or producer of the Simpsons show that was trying to show us all this stuff, um, and tell us what was going to happen, was trying to warn us. But they couldn't say it directly, so they had to show us indirectly through the show, which a lot of these movies they show us what's going to happen. But especially The Simpsons, they wanted to really show us what was going to happen. Okay, I don't feel like the director or producer was a part of this establishment, but I think they knew about the establishment, who's running this show per se. Okay, because this is truly a show. Okay, and we are the masses. Okay, and we're watching this show um, play out in front of us. Okay, um, but this girl, this is really sad. Was a hoax. It really was. And there's people out here that really go missing. Okay, um, and are trafficked. Okay, and are set up to be trafficked. Okay, there's a movie I want to go to because I always go to the movies. I can't think of the name of the movie where the American girls flew into, I think it was Italy. Um, I think that's one of the best movies because it really depicts the human trafficking. Um, what's the name of that movie? They fly in, the guys are waiting at the airport. Um, they were like lookouts and they picked the girls. The girls didn't even know what they were getting themselves into. They met this guy. And the guy was a trafficker. Didn't even know it. Okay, this is why I say we're living in times where we have to be awoke and aware at all times, female and male. Okay, because males are going missing just like females are going missing. Okay, um, and then with Rudy, let's talk about Rudy. Rudy Ferris. Lord, Lord, give me discernment here. Rudy Ferris, I did read on Rudy Ferris. What was interesting with Rudy Ferris's case, okay, the way he articulated his words, okay, when he was talking about the auras and all this other stuff, it was kind of like esoteric, okay, yes, esoteric knowledge, um, for somebody that has been held captive. So how was he talking about esoteric knowledge? And it kind of reminded me of MK Ultra too. Okay, so all this was playing out. His dad was a cop. Okay, um, the way he explained, and people were like, "Oh, he's tapped in. He's tapped in." Um, but did these things happen to him? Yes, I felt that. Okay, I felt that he was truly manipulated. But with this esoteric knowledge that he knew, it's kind of still like I'm like it's kind of bizarre. Okay, but people that have autism or autistic, um, on the higher spectrum of autism, okay, um, their senses are heightened, even the blind, okay, because they have to use different senses than most people out here, okay, so their senses is heightened. So a child that's autistic, their creativity, you see it through their artwork, okay, you see what they're seeing through their eyes, through their artwork, okay, um and a lot of these autistic kids, I'm talking about the higher spectrum of autism, okay, um even the lower spectrum, their senses are heightened, okay, um and I think it's also another one called Asbury, or something like that. These are very smart children. Okay, when I was growing up, I had a learning disability, and I didn't walk straight. You know the movie Forrest Gump? I had those things on my legs. Okay. If I didn't have surgery, I would still be walking funny. Okay. Um, but I could always read people. I can always see past the unseen. Okay. Even as a child, even as a child. Okay. I never felt like I belonged. Okay. Because I could see things for what they really were. Yeah. Asperger. Yep. That's what it's called. Yeah. I could see things for what they were. And you notice autistic children, they have to not be around a lot of people, okay? Because that overstimulation, okay? Because they can feel energetically everything around them, literally speaking everything around them, okay? Everything. They can feel the person's emotions. I remember when I was young, I could feel people's emotions. You guys, I used to have to, and ask, you can even ask my friends too today. Sometimes I have to stay away from everybody because I can feel and see so much. And sometimes feeling and seeing so much, it's too overwhelming. Okay, even for a psychic, it's overwhelming. It's draining emotionally. Okay, because you can feel people's emotions. Imagine that you're in a room with a whole bunch of people. I just went to a funeral. Okay, and people are weeping. I'm feeling all this. I'm taking all this in. Like I wanted to run out that church, literally run. Okay, during the funeral. Okay, I wanted to dodge like out of there because I could feel everything, all the emotions. So people that are autistic, um, they feel everything, everything. Okay, and even people that have what's that other one? The Asperg, and there's another one, Down syndrome. Okay, um, they're special. Okay, I call them special people, special children. Okay, they feel everything, every emotion. Okay, and they see everything. Okay, that's another thing, they can see. Okay, so a lot of famous people have I think it was like Mozart, um probably even Einstein, okay, had some kind of learning disability. Okay, you'd be surprised. Okay, um and they take these IQ tests. This is why I think we have the IQ test. I really starting to believe this. Um, I know I'm all over the place, but this is why I think we have the IQ test to see people's how their IQ is. Okay, so they know. Okay, this people behind the freaking veil. Okay, this is what happened with Epstein. Epstein studied. Uh, Epstein. I'm all over the place. Um, so I'm gonna title this "Everything Under the Sun." Epstein studied mathematics. This was a guy that had the pedophilia island and all this, was trafficking and moving in children. Um, he studied physics, geometry, and all this. So he was actually studying esoteric knowledge. Okay, and that guy that was in the wheelchair was going over there to that pedophilia place too. So they were actually studying on human bodies. Okay, especially that one guy in that chair, the wheelchair. I can't remember his damn name. Okay, um, and Bill Gates. Okay, Bill Gates is another one. Okay, his ass needs to be like under the ground. Okay, he's just putting all kinds of diseases out here, and we're like, oh, okay, we're going to be the sheep and follow this fuckery. Okay, this is crazy what's going on. um they're experimenting on some kind of animals, which they've been doing for a long time, but this is like a mosquito. Okay, and it's like like malaria, Ebola. I don't know, some type. That's what I'm hearing. Malaria, Ebola, whatever it is. Okay, it's called the Marburg whatever virus. Okay, that is a man-made. I don't know if it's a damn mosquito. I don't know what that shit is. Okay, I'm seeing a mosquito. Okay, just saying. So they study this in the lab. Okay, so Bill Gates. Okay, this evil, wicked ass man that has lied and deceived us for so long, okay, that proclaims he knows the next virus is coming out. Okay, yes, you know the next viruses are coming out because you're the one that's making the goddamn viruses, okay? Because you think you are God and you think you can. What he's doing is this man is insane, you guys. Seriously insane. Okay, he needs to be in a damn mental hospital. Okay, we need to start injecting his ass with these damn viruses out here. Okay, just saying. Um, he's a madman. There's a show like the Mad Scientist. He's not even a scientist. Like half the ideals that Bill Gates would not be rich today. He stole ideals I'm seeing of these Indian people, okay, that are like my complexion and darker. He stole their ideals and he got the shit patent, okay? Just saying. This man has no intellectual. He's a damn fool. He's uh he's vile, okay? Um I wouldn't even want to be in his presence. Just put it like that, okay? I'll be throwing holy water on his ass. And a lot more than just holy water. Okay, um, and we watch him. We believe this bullshit. Um, I mean, he knew that this virus was coming. Yeah, because he's making money working with these pharmaceutical companies. These are like trillion-billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies out here, you guys. Okay, they're making money off the sick. Now think about it. If you were not sick, okay, a lot of us out here may have some kind of illness, okay? Um, and the doctors and nurses, when they take the oath, really take the oath to help you, okay? They are really, they are empathic. They really want to help people out here, okay? My mother's a nurse, okay? I met plenty of doctors, they're very nice people, okay? They really want to help, okay? They don't go into this and saying, oh, we want to make people sick. It's not them, it's the people behind them, the people that have more power than them, the pharmaceuticals, okay? Because the pharmaceuticals know if they can keep people sick, they can keep pushing this medication, they can keep pushing, they can keep making money off of sick people, okay? Sick people is where you make money off of. Keep the people sick, okay? Keep the people sick. This is what I'm hearing. Keep the people sick. I mean, this is crazy. And we get up every day and we're like this shit is okay. It's not okay. Okay? The shit that's going on right now is not okay. Okay? And we need to start having these conversations, okay? We need to start saying enough is enough. Okay? Um and stop listening to these lies, okay? This deception, this fuckery. Excuse my language. And start asking ourselves, why are we even believing this? Why are we even allowing this? Okay? Seriously, why are we allowing this? Okay? We're the sheep and we're being slaughtered. Literally slaughtered. Okay? I'm not going to be nobody's damn sheep. Okay? Just saying. All right? So, you got everything I talked about. Okay? I talked about a whole bunch of stuff. This girl's thing was a hoax. Okay? It was a hoax. It came back out in the reverse. I seen it. Okay? Um, Now, will they come out and say? Yeah, they're gonna come out and say it. It was a hoax. People, they actually thought, you guys, they actually thought with this girl. I'm going back to this girl because they thought that they were gonna get this money. They thought they outsmarted the police department. They outsmart the community. Okay, the community, that community where this girl is in Alabama, is a rural area. They need to charge everybody. Just saying, they all need to be charged and get your money back. Okay, get your money back. If you donated money, get your damn money back. Okay, there's a lot of things that are going to happen energetically. We're in a time of true awakening. Okay, there's going to be so much that we are going to see on a that we may not want to see, that may make us uncomfortable, but we need to be uncomfortable to truly see. Okay, because you don't want to be the sheep out here. Okay, the sheep are the ones that are going to get slaughtered. Okay, I ain't trying to be slaughtered. I'm just trying to bring awareness. Okay, awokeness. And there's a lot of me out here. Okay, a lot of people like me out here. Okay, just listen. You may not believe everybody you hear, but listen, because you learn a lot by listening. Okay, so like I said, a lot of things we're seeing are not even real. Okay, remember the delusion, illusion. Okay, they have to gain something from this. Okay, so what I see them gaining from this is a lot of things. Okay, they have to feed on our fear. Okay, our fear. That's the spirit of confusion. Okay, um, the spirit of manipulation, true manipulation, true fear. Okay, um, this is energetically. So once we understand, okay, and we say, okay, we're not going to feed into their manipulation, we're not going to feed into their fear. If you notice, every time you turn on the news, there's something going on. Okay, there's something going on that's feeding on the fear, the spirit of fear, the spirit of the spirit of fear, and the spirit of chaos. Okay, you notice that? Have any of y'all noticed that? Because I surely noticed that. Because I don't even watch the damn news. Okay, but this is what they're feeding us. They're trying to feed us this. Okay, so we can be like confused, fear, and all this other bullshit out here. Okay, nah, we're not the sheep. Okay, we are not the sheep. Comment below. We are not the sheep. Okay, we know what's going on out here. Okay, just like those bodies that went underwater. Where's the bodies? Has anybody seen the bodies? Just saying. I haven't seen the bodies. Okay, George Floyd, the money. Where's all that money at? Okay, Black Lives Matter. Then, if you notice, soon as George Floyd passed, as soon as that was staged, there was another. Then there was another. Then there was another. Okay, because they had to keep pushing that agenda. They had to keep pushing that agenda. So I'm not saying this is not happening to Black people, because it definitely is happening. Okay, it's been happening. If people didn't have cameras, they couldn't even catch this. Okay, or capture this. Okay, I don't even know if he was really killed. Shall be free. I don't know if he was really killed. Honestly, I don't know if he was really killed. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. He could be somewhere in another country. Who knows with these people? Okay, who knows? But the Black Lives Matter movement was all staged. Okay, it was all staged to the oldest trick in war. Okay, or any in war, or to conquer people. Okay, enslaved mentally. Okay, free your mind. Okay, um, is to divide and conquer. Because once you divide people, you can conquer them. But once people come together, and we're all coming together collectively, I don't care what race you are, we're all coming together collectively as races, and I want everybody to understand this. This is not about your race. Okay, they're making this about your race. Okay, this has nothing to do with your skin color. Okay, because everybody's a victim here. Everybody's a sheep. They don't see skin color. Okay, they see a bunch of sheeps. Okay, to take to be slaughtered. Just saying. All right. So once you understand that, okay, and we come together, as one. Okay. Bob Marley said it best. Okay. We come together as one. Okay. That is true strength. Okay. That's strength in numbers. That's strength in power. Okay. And it's sad that we believe this fuckery. Okay. We believe this stuff. Okay. Seriously believe it. Okay. And about diseases. Let's talk about diseases. There's cures to diseases out here. Okay. They're making fucking diseases out here. What they're putting in our food. Okay. They're making us sick. Because why? Sick people, they can make money off of sick people. If you're healthy, they can't make money off of healthy people. So you make the sheep sick, okay? Or the person sick so they can go get the money. Yes, okay, the vaccination, you guys, okay. I really messed up. I took that damn vax. Okay? I took that damn vax and I'm pissed as hell. Okay? I am pissed. I don't know what the hell was in that vaccination. I heard the last thing I heard was it was a placebo. Placebo. So what we all got the damn placebo out here, okay? I don't feel like it's like a tracking device. I don't feel like that is what that shot was. Um, but somebody was saying on their show, I think his name was what's that white guy's name? You guys, I just woke up. I haven't had coffee. I haven't even washed my ass. I haven't even washed my body. Um, I don't know what was in that vaccination. Okay. All I know was we all went to, people went, paid, got the vaccination. Okay. Um, because they put fear, the spirit of fear. So people were seeing these dead bodies, but was these dead bodies that they were seeing in New York that they were showing in these trucks, were they real human bodies? But we know people have died because people have lost people out here. Okay. Um, but my question is, what was in that? What was in it? This is what we need to ask these pharmaceuticals. Okay. And whoever did this needs to be charged with treason. Okay. How are you going to kill off people? Okay. If one of my loved ones died, if my mother would have died in the hospital, I'm telling you guys right now, if she would have died in the hospital, I would be suing everybody. Okay. I'm coming for you. Okay. I'm coming. And what I mean by coming is my dad was up north dying of pancreatic cancer, and my mother was in Florida in the ICU. Now, she would have died. I'm suing. Okay. I'm suing everybody. Okay. Because, first of all, she's putting her life at risk as being a nurse. She took an oath to help people. This is what I'm telling you. The doctors and nurses are not involved in this. Okay. You do have some crooked doctors and crooked nurses. Okay. Just saying. But they're they're like the pawns. Okay. They're out here really trying to save and help people. Okay. And some of them have crossed over and passed away. Okay. My mom had friends that died. Okay. So what the hell did they put in us? I want to know myself. Okay. What the hell were we given? And then they said, oh, if you didn't get this shot, you wouldn't have no fucking job. And I was stupid, you guys. I was so stupid and I regret it. My daughter, she is so smart. She said, Mom, don't get it. My 18-year-old daughter, she's like, this doesn't even sound right. And then her job was like she had to get it or she couldn't work. So guess what she told them? We said for religious reasons she couldn't get it. Reasons, and I should have did the same thing, but I wasn't thinking. And my thing is, what the hell was what were we injected with? I still don't know what the hell we're injected with. And now people are having heart problems. That's what we were injected with? Shit. It's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. And these people are like, we're allowing this shit to happen. No more. No more. Yeah. Wow. This shit is crazy. All I know is I'm all I know is if anything else comes out, like this one that coming out, they're coming out with a new one, you guys. Get ready. Be prepared. Okay? These people never sleep. Okay? There's a new one coming out. I see it in some kind of freaking mosquito. Okay? Just saying. And you get bit or something and you get it. Okay? I'm just saying. I don't feel like this is the mark of the beast. Okay? Um, but now I know going forward, I'm not getting nothing. I'm not believing none of these mad ass people. They're mad. They need to be. Bill Gates needs to be in a mental hospital. Okay, Elon Musk. I did videos on Elon Musk. Okay, I don't know who this boy is. Okay, even when I was pulling his energy, yes, that's what they were saying. Placebo. Yes, placebo. We were getting fucking placebo. Okay, this is what I heard. We were getting injected with placebo. So y'all Google what placebo is. Okay, that's what we were getting injected with. And we were believing, oh, we were getting this injection and we're gonna be saved. And I fell for this shit. Okay, I fell for this fuckery. Okay, so did you. So did my mom. And my mom still has a cough. Okay, so whatever they were out here making up in this damn lab, okay, which I really believe what was they were doing, and there was American scientists. Why didn't they talk about this shit? Okay, where are these scientists? Just saying. Okay, out here playing God, and I don't believe the scientists. The only one I think I see is the mad scientist or the mad man is Bill Gates. This man needs to be charged, okay, because he's making money off of these lies, okay. The man, if y'all see him, y'all need to run, run. Okay, this man is a liar. If he's watching me on my channel, Bill Gates, you're a damn liar. Okay, and I don't even know who the hell you are energetically. Okay, you're evil. Okay, and he does not he don't even his wife. The reason him and his wife got divorced, he don't like women. He likes men. He likes black men. Okay, black fucking men. Okay, he's fucking pervert. Okay, just saying. Hopefully, most of them. I really hope that it was placebo. Okay, I hope it wasn't nothing else. But people died. Okay, so it had to be more than just placebo up in there. Okay, but the thing is, now the evidence is coming out. Okay, which scientists was already saying. Science. Some of the scientists were even saying like, you remember the Chinese scientist that he was the first whistleblower, and then the next day we seen him laying in China in that damn hospital, and they had him like he was talking, and he was gone. Basically, they murdered the man. Okay, but he blew the whistle. Okay, he blew the damn whistle because he was really trying to save life. He was a doctor. Okay, he's scientist. I don't know, doctor, scientist. There's scientists, doctors dying too. Okay, just saying. But this is like treason. I mean, you're trying to kill off a people. I mean, that's crazy. Um, and nobody was charged. So going forward, I'm not getting no injections, and I don't even know why. But like you know, and they even stop people from working. These nurses was injected with this damn shot, and the doctors, and they're out here saving lives. Okay, so going forward, I'm not believing none of this bullshit. Okay, with this corona, okay, COVID, um, and there's people that are still sick. Okay, we call them long haulers. Okay, they still have a cough, um, and going forward, we need to use true discernment. Okay, use our true intuition. Okay, true understanding of what is going on out here. But I started this video with this girl that basically was a damn hoax. Okay, and if you gave money to this hoax, you need to get your damn money back. Just like Black Lives Matter. If you gave money to Black Lives Matter, get your damn money back. Okay. Um, they try to divide and conquer us, and we will never be divided. And I wanted people to understand this. And people keep saying, I want to say this to any black people, African black people, Hispanics, whites, whatever, Chinese. I mean, I don't care what you are. We have Chinese here, okay, um, that are in America. But we all know China doesn't like us, okay? Just saying. But I want to say something to um, Native Americans, Black Americans, white Americans, any Americans that are on my page, that are in on the continent that I'm on. We need to stand together, okay? We need to stand together. Um, um, Not be divided. We need to stand together as one, okay? And yes, they are. China's actually taken over everywhere. China, they're in Africa. Chinese are in Africa. Okay, they've been taking over Africa for. They're like the Chinese is interesting. I have nothing against Chinese people. Okay, but they're on every continent. Okay, they're everywhere, everywhere. And I noticed somebody did a video in China. I mean, in Africa, and they were hiding. Why are they hiding? Okay, they're everywhere. The Chinese are everywhere, everywhere, even in the islands, the Caribbean islands. Okay, just saying, they're in Africa. Okay, they're setting up shop. Okay, um, but we need to, and I'm not a racist. Okay, I love everybody. Okay, but we need to stop being divided. Okay, um, all lives matter, and we need to start to come together as one. We are stronger in numbers. Okay, we are stronger in numbers. And that is the way we're going to fight this beast, because this beast needs to be fought. Okay. You guys, I'm ending this live. This is Jennifer Felix. I am sending you guys nothing but pure light and pure love. To fight the beast, we must be united to fight the beast. If we are separated, we're not going to be able to fight this beast that's to come. Okay. So use true discernment out here, okay? Um, and don't be the sheep, okay, to get slaughtered. Because a lot of people think, oh, I'm going to just even all come together and stop the crimes. Yes, there's crimes being carried out against us. There's definitely crimes being carried out against us. And we need to stop these crimes that are being committed against us. Um, and my dad always said, um, you have to go fishing. If some of you guys understand what I'm saying. But in order to fight the beast, we must be united as one. Okay, we cannot be divided. Okay, we must be united. Okay, united. Okay, it takes us as a collective to be united to fight the beast. Okay, because this beast is seen and unseen. Okay, seen and unseen. Okay, so we need to be united to fight this beast. Okay, um, not divided. All right, and my dad used to say, "Let's go fishing." What he meant by "let's go fishing" is. He used to say, I'm sorry, I always bring my father up, but my father was wise, very wise. The trains are crashing. Yes, yes, it's our water source. They're trying to go after our water source because they know that we need water. Water is a basic necessity. Okay, water is something you need. Okay, water should be free. Why are we paying for water? Okay, we're paying for water. So these chemicals that are seeping into the ground, okay, they know this. Okay, they know this. Okay, and they know that we need water. So they're this is why I've been telling people stock up on water. I'm I'm gonna put a picture up. I went to Walmart or Sam's Club. Okay, I've been going to Walmart and Sam's Club a lot, and the water aisle is very interesting. Okay, during the COVID, the same thing was happening. Okay, before I left Pennsylvania, they had uh, a chemical spill in Ohio. But you gotta understand, Ohio and Pennsylvania are right next to each other by the reserves. Yes, this is why they're buying. This is why they are buying up land. This is why they are buying up land. Okay, they know what's to come. Okay, I may sound crazy. Okay, they know what's to come. This is why. Why do you think all these celebrities and Bill Gates is buying up all this damn farmland? They weren't buying up farmland before. Okay, they know what's coming. They're telling us what's coming. Think about it. Why are they buying up these farmlands? Yeah, it's happening everywhere. It's all these even in foreign countries. There's there's train crashes and everything. They're going after the water source, the water, the water. Okay, the thing you drink. Okay, the thing you need the most is the water. Okay, this is why I tell everybody stock up on water. When I go to the store, I buy extra water. Okay, I'm trying to get my own natural resource of water. But even when you get your natural resource of water in certain areas, they're effing around with the damn water. Just saying. I did put up a video in Philadelphia when they had that train wreck in Ohio, and it hit that Delaware and hit that Pennsylvania water. You should see the people in the inner city. You should see the people in the inner city. I did that also. Yeah, even the food. Even the food. The food is making us sick. Your body will start to reject food. Okay? And the reason why your body will start to reject food is two reasons: spiritually, okay, and physically. Because you're not supposed to be ingesting the food. Okay? So this is why your body will start to reject the food. My body has been rejecting food for quite some time. Yes, they're showing us what they're doing. Okay, they're basically showing us. Okay, like that movie I Clone Tyrone, like Jamie Foxx. Who the hell is Jamie Foxx? Okay, this Jamie Foxx is pieces of different people with his conscious. With his conscious, they took his consciousness out and put it in another body, and then took other parts of somebody else. I mean, you guys, I can't even make this shit up. Okay, and he comes out, and what happened was his body was actually his body was refusing whatever body parts that was taken from somebody else. His body spiritually, this is spiritual, and this is a physical warfare, what I mean talking about here. Okay, this is spiritual and this is physical war out here. You guys, I seen angels above me. They were cherubim and seraphim angels. Cherubim and seraphim angels. These are high ranking angels, okay? I couldn't believe what I was seeing, okay? In front of me, around me, like I couldn't believe it. And I wanted to tell the girl in front of me, do you see them? But obviously she didn't see them, okay? Because if she would have seen them, everybody probably would have been like freaking out, okay? If they seen the angels, okay? And I kept telling my friend, like, and he probably thinks I'm crazy as hell, but I seen them, okay? These are high ranking angels, okay? High ranking. Yes, I'm feeling good. I just woke up, you guys. I just woke up. I haven't showered. I just had to come on here and talk, okay? Talk to you guys. But I seen some high ranking angels, okay? High ranking angels. Some cherubim. There's when you look on the um these angels that are out here fighting the spiritual warfare for us, these are some high ass ranking angels, you guys, okay? These are not the angels that walk amongst us. These are higher ranking angels. And I'm talking about them cherubims and seraphim angels, okay? What does that mean? What it means is spiritually, They are fighting for us spiritually, the spiritual, because they know that we're being attacked spiritual in the spiritual realm. Okay, so what they're doing is they're fighting these lower entities. Okay, because what's happening is this 5G, 6G, and 7G that is to come. Okay, um, something is happening. It's like this portal where they can enter and come out even more. Okay, it's freaking bizarre. Okay, this is why you're gonna see things that you're probably it's gonna freak you out. Okay, this is why I say you need to pray. Okay, use true discernment out here. Prayer is the best thing. Um, um, the cherubim and seraphim angels, they fight um, for the mankind. Okay, what we can us. Okay, us on this realm. Okay, yeah, we are strong. We are strong. We are strong. Trust me, we're very strong. This is also why I really believe the aliens. I call them Esh, because all aliens are not bad. Okay, the people are seeing, and we're gonna see a lot more of this in 2003 and on. Um, the the sky people, okay? They are in our energetic aura field. It's because of what is going on, okay? It's they can see this is affecting them, okay? So this is why and they're trying to warn us, okay? I really believe they're trying to warn us, okay? Um and I'm also seeing pictures of people and I'm seeing these you see the grays often. The grays are the little tiny ones. But I'm seeing different ones, okay? Different looking ones, okay? And they can look like in human form too. Hybrids. We have hybrids out here too. I can go on all day, but um the let's talk about the angels. The angels are out here and they're truly fighting this spiritual warfare for us. Because they know that we can't fight this alone. Okay. So no, there's aliens. Now the abductions, I mean, is the government abducting people? They've been abducting people for years. Yeah, I've been hearing noises. Um but I've been hearing these noises for a couple years now. Okay. Um this is something energetically with the this when we were in the COVID, they were putting up the 5G towers. There's going to be a 6G tower and there's going to be a 7G tower. Okay, this is all in the works. Um, yes, I do hear the I hear the high pitches and I hear the noises. When you are recording, if you ever notice, some of you guys can actually catch this. In the background, you will hear it. Okay, because they're in our energetic field. Okay. Um, Now, the abductions are happening where people are abducted. Um, who was that just said that? Thou shalt be free. Um, y- yes and no. So, is the what's name's abducting people? Yes. Is the so I just answered your question. Okay. So we have human abduction, and then we have the abduction from the um the star ancestors because they're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, okay? Um, down here, okay, on this realm, okay? Um, but do they mean us harm? No, they're trying to warn us, okay? This is what I'm getting, okay? But when we were now the reptilians, there's different, okay? There's different species here, okay? Um, different legions, okay, on all realms, okay? Wow, this is deep. But I just want to stay on the angels. So the angels are fighting, are helping us fight the spiritual and the ancestors. You guys understand? when we oh, okay, I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, I've seen people. I've seen the shapeshifters myself. Okay, I've seen them. I caught them on camera. Okay, on camera, you can catch them. Some of them. Okay, and there's something that is making them not able to shape shift like they used to. Okay, I don't know what it is. Okay, maybe I need to do another video on shape shifting. Okay, um, a lot of people don't like talking about these kind of things, but we need to talk about them because we're going to start seeing more of them. Okay, and people are going to be freaked out. Okay, people are going to think you ever. Okay, I'm trying to think. Somebody's calling me. Let me get off this live, you guys. I will do more videos on this. Okay, we'll talk more in depth about this. Okay, you guys. Somebody's calling. Um, I hope you guys are all doing well. And I'm sending you guys all pure love and pure light. We when we cross over, we live eternally. Okay, eternally. Okay. We just go to higher realms. Okay, higher realms or lower realms. Okay, but we live eternally. Okay. Um, but I will do more videos on this. We'll talk more about this. Okay. Um, and we can discuss, whatever you want to discuss. But when I seen these, thank you guys for all joining me. I'm sending you guys love and light, my beautiful souls, love and light, pure love and pure light. Okay, Ashe, amen. Okay, all right, bye, you guys.